Hello. I'm just popping on to say welcome back to my channel. And this video is just mainly showing my kind of grocery staples. Now, I haven't done a grocery shop on purpose to show for this video because I wanted it to be to show a very realistic kind of grocery haul of what I usually have in my cupboard. So yeah, I've got a few bits and bobs that I'm going to show of what I usually have and kind of the staple things I usually eat in my fridge and in my pantry, including the protein that I consume on a daily basis. Right, I'm getting straight into this without any faffing. So firstly, we've got some mushrooms, which are a staple in my fridge, and I always kind of cook these up and eat them with eggs as well. Now, if you know me, you'll know that eggs are something I eat basically literally every day. Got some fruit as well, some clementines and some bananas, which I don't usually keep in the fridge, but they are getting too ripe. And then we've got some avocados, which again, these are already ripe, and some tomatoes, which are actually from my parents' garden. Greek yogurt, 0% fat one, and I think it's from Aldi or Lidl, so it's a really good high quality. This is some already cooked fish, salmon fillet. They're already cooked, so you can literally just either eat them cold in like a sandwich or warm them up and eat them in like a pita or a salad. Got some Mediterranean style falafel, which are ready to eat as well. They're quite good for a quick like lunchtime snack if you're taking them to work or anything like that. We've also got some hummus. This is the caramelized onion hummus. I try to go for like a lower fat healthy one, but sometimes I want something a little bit more. Pesto here, like making kind of a pesto pasta, so that's always something good to have in the fridge. Obviously got our carbs, so some wholemeal bread, crumpets, which I'm utterly obsessed with right now. I'll have these as a snack or, you know, in the morning, anything like that. Just some kind of olive oil, margarine, as you do. I sometimes do get dairy free as well, and more eggs. Now in here we have a mango, which I need to cut up and make into a salsa or something. Some blueberries, lots of plant-based milk. I mainly just go for almond and sweetened. Also had some spinach in there as well. This is the protein that I use a lot, so I just have this with water and drink it like a juice. This is the one I use in my porridge and overnight oats, which is from bulk. And then I have all of these kind of seeds, things like that I kind of put on my porridge as well, including chia seeds as well. And then in here we've got a lot of seasoning, which is an absolute must. So this is my Indian spice tray, which is just the basics: cumin, garam masala, chili powder, turmeric. Sriracha is my absolute favorite. And then we've just got things like obviously cinnamon, coriander, pepper. And then I carry these a lot. I buy these a lot. So these are either couscous or some kind of whole grain rice, anything like that I can just pop into the microwave and it can be done. It's obviously just me in the house, so it's just a little bit more easier. So yeah, we've got a lot of different kind of seasonings in here. Manuka honey I use in cooking a lot actually, and then obviously coffee is very important to me. Peanut butter back there, which is 100% peanuts only, and then some onions, which I haven't actually used for a while, but they do last a long time, so it's quite good. And then we've got some Tesco Finest maple syrup, which I use in cooking a lot actually as well. I've got loads of tins of like tomatoes here, porridge oats, some more porridge oats. At the back we've got things like pastas and spaghettis and anything like that really, including some noodles. These are really nice because you can just put them in hot water and they're done. Some Rivita sweet onion, which are really nice with hummus or cottage cheese on top. Obviously my nutritional yeast. And then at the back here we have any of our beans and pulses, so like black beans or chickpeas or kidney beans or anything like that, which I do need to get more of, as you can see. And then we've got some more kind of tinned tomatoes, which I use in pastas and curries and things like that. Muesli at the back as well. I also bought this recently on my trip to Cyprus, which is a really good quality olive oil, and also some carob syrup as well, which is from the real carob plant that grows there, and I usually put this in my porridge. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of update you on, I hope this isn't too dark, but now I look really pale. So in terms of like the exercises and those kind of routines I'm doing now, I still do kind of 3 days lower body. It just depends how busy I am in the week, but usually all I do is gym most of the time, so I can afford to have 3 days lower body in the gym, but I would recommend 2 or 3 days, to be honest. I usually do 2 leg days, and then I do 1 kind of glute focused days, like glute and hammy focused, which includes things like heavy hip thrusts, maybe sumo squats, Bulgarian split squats. I do things like the hamstring curl machine, RDL, abductor machine, those kind of things. Obviously doing heavy hip thrust takes a lot of time. I do about 5 sets, so that is at the core of my like training. Also, sorry if I have like some eyelash glue stuck on it, like story of my life. So yeah, those are usually my glute days, and then my 2 leg days in the week will be kind of quad focused, so kind of the front of the leg, and those things will include like the leg extension machine, the leg press, squats, just normal squats. Sometimes do Bulgarian split squats on leg days as well. If I'm having lower intensity days, I might do step ups and pistol squats on the cable machine, or seated pistol squats are really good as well, and lunges as well. So usually walking lunges or static lunges or reverse lunges, anything like that. And also elevated goblet squats are my favorite, which I literally only started doing, I feel like in the last year-ish, I think I've started doing elevated goblet squats. I used to do goblet squats, they were okay. Elevated just changes the game, and literally I do them in every one of my sessions. Sorry if I'm shaking, my arm is like, I don't know how people vlog. And then yeah, I'm still doing upper body workouts, so I do 2 upper body workouts a week. One of them is back focused, back and biceps, which will include deadlifts. I don't always do deadlifts, but I do like them. But if my back's hurting, I kind of take time off from doing deadlifts, but I do love just normal conventional deadlift. I usually do those on my back days, and then I'll do a 1-arm kind of row, or some kind of row, some kind of like pull down machine, some cable work as well, whether that's like the straight arm pull down or face pulls with a cable. And then I do 1 chest, tricep and shoulder day as well, which I actually love, and I think I'm liking them more than back days now. And I used to love back days because I used to love deadlift. So yeah, I do those once a week because I'm not really trying to build those muscles incredibly, but I do want to obviously gain strength. I do want to gain a little bit of muscle and definition in those areas as well. But obviously my main goals are always my glutes and my legs, so I focus on those days as well. But you know, some days I might only do 2 days lower body and 3 days upper body, which is fine, just depends with what's going on in my life. But yeah, those are my kind of workout splits. If you obviously follow me on my Instagram, my TikTok, most of the workouts I put on there I actually do. Yeah, it's like a realistic kind of expectation of how my training days look, what my fridge looks like, and everything like that. But that's a little update. I'm loving my sessions at the minute. I'm really kind of focused on growing my quads at the minute, so I am really trying to push my squats, which I do hate, but yeah, a lot of my other weights as well. I hope you found this video useful. Apologies for my lack of lashes, but at least the eyebrows look good as always. And yeah, hopefully you found this video useful. I like just doing kind of realistic videos rather than too much like fancy stuff. Obviously let me know if you have any suggestions or anything like that on video content, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social medias as well, and I'll see you on my next video.